Hello, my dear Sarah. How are you doing?
Very well. And you?
Okay. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. So today we're gonna work on page number 47, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna start the lesson by practicing some speaking. We're gonna practice today the speaking part 1 of the Vita Forest exam. This is the part 1 of the section speaking, the interview. So I want to hear from you, my dear Raphael. I'm gonna ask you some random questions and you have to answer all of them, okay?
It's okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
It's
tell
okay.
me, my dear Raphael, do you prefer watching films at home or in the cinema?
Could you repeat me, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna repeat it again. Do you prefer watching films at home or in the cinema?
I prefer watching movies at home.
Why?
My room is more relaxing.
Alright, it's a little bit relaxing. And what else? Why do you prefer watching films at home?
In the cinema is very noisy.
Yeah, mm-hmm, that is. My dear Sarah, the next question, please. What TV series have you enjoyed watching recently?
Mm, Recently, I see
No,
Kimetsu no Yaiba in cinema.
yeah, but this question is for Sarah, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
don't worry.
Um, the first one question I love to watch films in the cinema.
Why?
And what TV series recently I I don't have any time to watch a TV series.
Or maybe a movie that you have watched recently.
Go to the cinema to see the premiere, for example,
Oh
some
yeah. Mm-hmm.
kind of.
Yeah, that is okay. My dear Rafael, when was the last time that you wrote a story? Rafael, are you there? Rafael? Hello? Hello, hello? No, it seems that he is not here. My dear Sarah, when was the last time that you wrote a story?
Okay, a true story.
Or maybe an essay, right? Because you have to do it as a homework for tomorrow.
Yes, of course. I write an essay and my article,
Yeah.
and I have to share at the last
No, no.
of this
This
session.
this
Okay.
essay is for tomorrow. Okay? We're
Okay.
gonna work on that tomorrow. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So the next question. Rafael, are you there? No?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, my Teams isn't work.
Yeah, so don't worry. The next question is you're going to tell me about a day that you have enjoyed recently. A memorable day for you, my dear Rafael.
Recently, I bought a dual alarm monitor,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and I enjoy, ¿cómo se decía? Armándolo.
Sorry, I can listen to you very well.
Yes. ¿Cómo se decía armándolo? Disfruté armándolo. Enjoy
Armando what? What up to?
el brazo de monitor, el dúo.
The PC, the computer.
Sí, sí, sí.
Yeah.
Pero ¿cómo se decía armándolo?
All right, all right. Yeah, I guess because it's. I think that you're having trouble with your microphone because I can hear you so well because your voice it's a little bit
Oh,
intelligible.
Yes.
Yeah. It's fixing your computer. Yeah. Fixing up.
Look,
Fixing up your
allí me
computer.
puedes quitar, ¿verdad? Can you help me? Por
Yes.
creerle.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Eh,
fixing up your
Estaba
computer.
preguntando acerca de cómo se dice armar, armando.
It's fixing up your computer.
Oh, yes.
Fixing up,
Eh,
right? Your
ah,
computer, I guess, your all of those pieces.
sí, today.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, do you like to play video games a lot?
Yes.
All right. So I guess
Enjoy
it's your
video games
favorite
a
free
lot.
time activity, right? The next question is for Sarah. Okay, my dear Sarah, you have to describe
Okay.
a time. You have to describe a time when something went wrong for you.
The last situation, I was disappointed with a strike.
The strike. Yeah.
What strike?
Yes.
Uh,
Nice.
it's a very terrible situation that we can live in Babura province because we have to go to work, visit our children with our classmates, but we can't.
Yeah. Yes, that is a terrible situation that you're getting through right now. So we're gonna move on to the next part, the next page, that is vocabulary related to films, to movies. All right. We have here all of these films in these pictures. Can you see? We have this one from letter A, B, C, D, E, F, N, G, H, I, and J. Okay? Can you help me out, please, to match every single genre, okay, the names, these ones, with every single picture? For example, the first one, the first picture, the first movie, it's about action, comedy, fantasy, historical drama, horror film, musical romance. What do you think? My dear students, the first one, letter A. I think the name is Gone Girl, right? Of this film.
Roman,
I think it
it's
could be
about
romance. It could be. Yeah. The second one, La La Land. What is this movie
Uh,
about?
Horror film or historical drama?
This is. Have you ever seen this movie, La La Land?
comedy.
This is a musical, actually. Yes, I recommend you to watch this one. It's a very good one. Number three, Get Out.
This is comedy.
It could be comedy, right? I have never watched this one. Um, the next one, letter D, Favorite. What do you think is this film about?
Historical drama,
Yes,
possible.
historical drama is likely to be that. The next one, Casablanca. What do you think it's this one? I think it's about romance. It could be right.
Historical
Western,
drama or romance?
Yeah, perfect. Letter F, very easy. It's
science,
science fiction
Science
film, right?
fiction film.
Yeah. Letter G, Maleficent.
where? Ah,
Mm,
It is about, I
fantasy,
guess,
simple fiction. Good.
thriller. It could be right, or maybe science fiction as well, right? The next one, the Django.
Western,
Western, perfect. The next one, Star Wars.
Science
science,
fiction.
Science fiction. And the next one, Zoolander.
Comedy?
Comedy, yeah, that is. All right, perfect. So we have these ones. Let's go for the exercise number three. For exercise in LB, you have to decide which word best fits every single gap. We have terrible, terrific, and terrifying. What do you think is in the sentence number one? I'm not surprised it won an Oscar. It was a, here we have terrific, terrible, or terrifying film. What do you think is here from these words?
Terrible.
It was. Do you know what is terrific, guys? Do you know what is the meaning of terrific? Because terrible, I guess that you know, and terrifying as well. But what is terrific? Do you know?
Grandioso.
Yes, it's fantastic, right? Fantastic, terrific. So it was a terrific film. Yeah. Number two, absolutely. Sorry, did you say something? No? Okay. Number two,
No.
absolutely. Number two, absolutely terrible or terrifying. I have never been so frightened in all my life. What do you think is here? Terrifying or terrible?
Terrible.
It could be terrible, okay? Later on, we're gonna work on this difference between terrifying or terrified. All right.
Okay.
Number three.
Uh,
This was probably the worst film I have ever seen all year. The plot was non-existent, and the acting was, I think, in here is terrible, right? Terrible. So number two is absolutely terrifying, and number three is terrible. I'm gonna show you. Yes, there you are. Number one is terrific, number two is terrifying, and number three is terrible. Those are the answers. Maybe I would like to ask you something, Sarah and Rafael. What do you think is the difference between terrible and terrifying? What is the difference between these ones? Terrible and terrifying. Do you know?
Ter- mm,
I don't know. I don't know.
No? What about you, Sarah?
I could say that terrible it's a very bad movie,
Yeah?
but terrifying it's so quite ugly.
Yes. All right. Terrible is terrible in Spanish, right? And terrifying
Gl-
is aterrador. That is the difference.
gl-
All right. So the next one, we have the next column. We have criticism, and review. So number one, it seems that every criticism, or review I read of this film gives a different opinion. What do you think is here? Criticism, or review?
Review.
Every review, yeah, every review, perfect. Number two, the critic or the criticism who writes for the Times, for example, is very enthusiastic. What do you think is here? Critic or criticism?
The critic.
Critic, yeah, perfect. And the last one, therefore, is criticism. It comes under strong criticism in the magazine premiere. Please, I need you to read very quickly this short reading. This is a review of the movie Blade Runner 2049. Okay? And there you have some words that are underlined. So please, I'm gonna give you 3 minutes so you can read it. Okay? Please go ahead. 3 minutes so that you can read this short review and analyze the words that are underlined. Please. Are you ready, my dear students? Yes, no, not yet.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. So, with this vocabulary that you have read right now, we're gonna fill in the gaps using the underlined words. Only the underlined words from the exercise 4. Yeah, in every single gap from sentences 1 to 6. As you can see here, number 0 has been done as an example. The most memorable scene, right, comes at the very end of the film. Number 1. The original film is in Los Angeles in a futuristic 20
Is set.
is
Set.
set. Yes, is set in Los Angeles. All right. Number 2. John Williams composed the for the first time 3 of the 8 films about the boy wizard. So what do you think is the word here?
The sequel.
Yeah, compose the sequel. It could be the sequel
Yes.
or the soundtrack.
No.
What do you think? I think it's the sequel, right? For the first
Sequel.
3. Yeah. Number 3. Finn Wolfhard, one of the younger members of the, also appears in the hit TV series Stranger Things. What do you think
Of the star.
of the
Star.
of the stars?
Of
Okay, or of the cast? What do you think? Stars or cast?
the cast.
Yeah, the cast. Right. The next one, Finn Wolfhard is number 4. We have the To the Dark Knight, and the third installment in the trilogy was released in 2012. What do you think is here? I think in here is the sequel. Yeah,
The
the
sequel.
sequel, number
Yes.
4. In number 2 is the soundtrack because it says composed.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 5, Leonardo DiCaprio, right? As a poor artist who falls in love on board the ill-fated. What do you think is here?
Role.
Star.
Role, yeah, role. Leonardo DiCaprio role as a poor artist, okay? The character, the role of his. And next one, in the same line, number 5, he says, ship with Kate Winslet in the of a 17-year-old aristocrat. We have soundtrack, role, seed, star, sequel, scenes.
Plot.
Yes, and
Plot.
plot. Yes.
Plot.
In the plot, yeah, of a 17-year-old aristocratic. All right. The basic number 6, the basic involves
Scene.
a scene, right? Involves a country music star who helps a young sister, or it could be a plot as well here. So let's find out right now.
Plot and the number 6.
Yeah, it could be as well. Let me see. That is. There you are the answers. Number 1 is the original film is set. Perfect. Number 2, the soundtracks. Yeah. Number 3 is of the cast. Number 4 is the sequel to The Dark Knight. Number 5 is stars. Yeah.
Star.
Leonardo DiCaprio stars because in here stars is a verb as a poor artist. And in the next one is role. In the role of a 17-year-old aristocratic. Because here we're mentioned the character, the role. And number 6 is the basic plot.
The basic plot.
Yes.
What is the meaning of stars like a bird?
In this case, Stars means like your act, you appear in the movie. Alright? Stars. Protagonizar sería.
Mm,
Yes, in Spanish. Right? And in this part, I forget to tell you this one. In the reading, you have one adjective that is the gripping plot. Can you see it? Have you ever heard about this adjective? The gripping plot. Do you know what it is? It is very useful so you can acquire more vocabulary to you. Do you know what it is? No?
no,
A gripping plot means una trama apasionante.
trama apasionada.
Apasionante. Gripping plot. Trama apasionante.
What is the word before plot?
Gripping. With
Rip,
double P. Gripping. Gripping plot.
rip.
So you can add this word into your range of vocabulary. Alright? So it's time to practice some speaking. I need you to talk about the following using some of the vocabulary that we learned in the exercise 1 from to 6 to 5. Alright? So the first situation is a film that you didn't enjoy. First, you're gonna start, my dear Sarah, and then you, Rafael, okay? Tell me about a film that you didn't enjoy in the past, of course. My dear,
In the past.
see, in the past, okay?
Okay.
Film that you didn't, that you really, that you didn't like it. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay, when I was a child, my relatives saw in the TV, on the TV, the Star Wars. This is a film that I didn't enjoy. What was the gripping plot and anything about this?
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't remember like some scenes and I don't know what, who is what or something like that.
Yes, okay. So you didn't really like this movie, okay? What about you, my dear Rafael? Are you there? You think?
Yes, I am back.
Yeah.
Mm, I didn't enjoy one battle after another because my series there are here
Yeah.
and that is los que se dicen como
Sorry.
¿cómo se decía incómodo?
I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah,
Son
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, so you found it really uncomfortable, this movie, right? Thank you so
Yes.
much, my dear Rafael. So the next question is for Sarah and then you, Rafael, okay? Sarah, tell me about your favorite film and why is this your favorite film?
Okay, my favorite film was the Maleficent.
Yeah,
Malef
Maleficent.
yes, this
Yeah.
because
Why?
has the it has a gripping trauma and
Gripping plot.
a gripping plot.
Yeah.
It's a film for the children, especially where fantasy and some of their characters were very, very terrific. Very terrific.
Perfect. Yes, it's really terrific. It's fantastic. Perfect. Great. What about you, Rafael? What is your favorite film and why? Rafael, I guess that he is not here, right? So the next one.
Yes, my internet is sorry.
Okay, so go ahead, please. What is your favorite film
Uh,
and why?
my favorite film is Sucker Punch because it's fantastic, so fantastic. It deals with a complicated theme like schizophrenia and lens elements of video games and Japanese culture.
Oh yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. The next one, the next situation is the most frightening film that you have ever seen, my dear Sarah.
Frightening.
Yeah,
Mm, in this kind of movies, I didn't find anyone about frightening. What it could be?
for example, it could be because I haven't seen these ones. It can be maybe Get Out. Frightening is all about a horror movie, right? What is the most scary movie, let's say, that you have ever seen? The
I
most
ever seen.
frightening. Yeah,
I've never seen the horror films.
never, never ever.
I never.
Okay.
It's I was a child, but I didn't remember the title or something like that. That's the reason that I couldn't see anymore.
Oh yeah, perfect. So don't worry, it's okay. Yeah. What about you, my dear Raphael? What is the most frightening film that you have ever seen so far?
And I don't usually watch horror movies, but I think I say the now when my uncle show it to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you have never seen these ones. Actually, horror
Yes.
movies, it's my favorite one, right? But it's okay. We have different likes. So the next one, the most gripping. You can see here. Now you know this word. The most gripping film or movie that you have ever seen so far, my dear Sarah.
The most gripping, it could be Casablanca, for example.
Oh yeah, what is this about? Because I have never seen this one.
No, I didn't see this film, but this poster is
Ah, because this is about romance. Romance, right?
the
It could be
romance
gripping.
and
Yeah, yes, you're
yes,
right.
it
Mhm. Perfect. So that is. So now, let's go over the boring part. Yeah, because we have to learn some grammar related to so and such.
this is so
So,
boring.
yeah, okay. But we have to because you have to know a lot of grammar so you can get your B2 certificate. All right. So let's go.
Cool.
What do you remember about these uses? How to use so and such, my dear Sarah? Or maybe Rafael, if you know, have you ever learned about this? Do you know how to use so and such? No?
It is used to say um, something that you can engage with the other phrase or to emphasize something.
Yes, this is called to give emphasis the intensifiers, right?
Oh,
Yes. So the grammar explanation is not that long as always, all right? So this is it. If you have any question, something that you don't understand at all, let me know, please. Don't worry. So I'm gonna start. These intensifiers, so and such, are used to give emphasis, all right? As you told me. So, all right? So, please, if you want, take notes of this. So is used before, be careful, before adjectives and adverbs without nouns. For example, I am so tired. This is an adjective. I will have to go to bed. Right? Or before much, many, little, or few. For example, you shouldn't eat so much. Ian. Or the next one, Rachel can speak so many languages. She is amazing. Right? This way we have to work this one. The next one, such is used with or without an adjective before a singular countable noun. It can be the indefinite article, a or an, and is also needed this one. For example, I can't stand him. He is such an idiot. Alright? As you can see here. Sorry. This is an adjective, alright? And it's a countable noun. Idiot. Because you can count idiots, right? One idiot, two idiots, and so on. The next one, sorry. I had never heard such a wonderful voice. As you can see here, it's an adjective and then a countable noun. Such a wonderful voice before. The next one. Sorry. Uncountable nouns and plural accountable nouns, the article is not needed. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my voice. I haven't eaten such good food for a long time. As you can see here, food is an uncountable noun. So we cannot say such a good food. No, that is a terrible mistake. We have to say just, I have eaten such a good food. Sorry, for a long time. Alright? And the next one is, our neighbors are such friendly people without the article. And the last one is, so and such can both be used to without that clause, right? The that clause, the that word, to talk about the results or consequences. And the word that can be omitted sometimes. For example, it was such a bad film that we left before the end. Or it was raining so hard that we had to stop the car. But in this case, we omit the word. It's the same, okay? If you put it or not, it's up to you. There is no problem at all. It was raining so hard we had to stop the car. Alright? And that is all about this one. This is all the grammar explanation about how to use so and such. So far, do you have something that you didn't understand at all? Do you need more examples, maybe?
Yes, of course.
Yeah? Okay. So with this, we're going to go over, let me see, what is this page? Yeah. On our student's book, we're going to go over the page number 212, please. 212 to practice with some exercise. So let's go. I'm gonna go 212. Let me see where it is. Yeah, 212. So please go to that page. So we're gonna practice. Yes, there you are. As well, you have those explanations there. As you can see here. Yeah, okay, so the exercise is on page number 213, actually. Yeah?
At the back.
Yeah, 213. So and such. This one. We're just going to practice with this one. Only the exercise number 1. Complete sentences with so or such. Number 1, my dear Rafael, help me out. We had
Such,
such a lot of
such,
homework.
yes.
Yeah, such a lot of homework to do at the weekend. Yeah. Number 2, Sarah. Marco didn't expect there to be
So many questions.
so many questions. Number 3, it was such or so delicious food that I couldn't stop eating. Such,
So,
right? Such delicious food that I couldn't stop eating. Number 4, it really is so an interesting book or is such an interesting book?
Such an interesting
Yes,
book.
such an interesting book. I was up reading it all night. In number 5, Lara enjoyed herself so much or such much she didn't want to go home.
so,
So
So
much. Perfect. And that's it. That is all. So let's go back to the page number 49, I guess, yeah? 49. Let me see. 49, I think it's here. No. Yeah. What was this one? Yes, 49. With this, I guess that we're going to finish this lesson. This is the keyword transformation part. Okay, in this part, as you can see here, we have one sentence, all right? And we have the keyword that we have to use to paraphrase, right? To rephrase the next sentence using between 2 and 5 words, no more than that, including the keyword, okay? So what we have to do is to use this keyword to put it here and using no more than 5 words, between 2 and 5 words. So the first sentence B has the same meaning to the first one. All right? So let's go with this one. Can you help me reading, please, my dear Sarah, the first sentence? This one.
in the page number 49,
49. Yes.
about the student's book of
Yes, on the
workbook.
student's book. On the student's book.
Okay.
Or please, can you help me out reading the first sentence, my dear Rafael? Meanwhile, Sarah is going to the page. Rafael, please, can you help me out?
por cierto, le quería preguntar acerca del Reading Book, porque no
About
le estoy entendiendo demasiado cuál exactamente sería.
about what?
Reading Book.
No, I can listen to you very well. Can you repeat it again?
Estaba preguntando acerca de exactamente cuál es el Reading Book, porque lo estoy viendo acá, pero no me aparece nada de lo que estoy viendo acá directamente en la pantalla con eso.
El libro. Sobre el libro.
Pues, ¿allí se me escucha?
Sí. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Ok. A ver, me preguntabas sobre.
Hear you. Sorry.
Me decías que algo no entendías.
Exactamente, acerca de el Reading Book.
Ah, el Student's Book. Ok.
Sí,
A ver, aquí les di acceso, ¿sí? A todos los que estamos dentro de
sí,
este
acá
curso.
lo tengo de esto, solamente que no sé exactamente porque hay Ready for the Two
Exacto.
First, hay
Aquí
dos,
hay
y luego hay
una
uno en
carpeta,
PDF.
¿verdad? En la pantalla sí se observa. Sí, ¿verdad?
Sí, sí, sí.
Aquí está una carpeta que dice Student's Book. ¿Sí? Ahí la abres. Y aquí está el documento que está en PDF.
Ujú.
Exacto. Sí, porque aquí hay otros más que los voy a eliminar en este momento que no son.
Sí, es que veo dos que están como igual,
Sí, listo,
y
esos los
arriba también
eliminé.
hay uno como de audios.
Listo, esos audios, ¿sí? Son en caso de que ustedes quieran practicar los ejercicios de este libro, ¿sí? Del libro con el que estamos trabajando en este momento. Ahí están todos los audios, ¿sí? Y aquí
Thank you
está
so
el
much.
libro, el PDF. Con este trabajamos todas las clases, ¿ok?
Exactamente en sí es lo mismo, solamente que uno es escrito y uno es hablado.
Exacto,
Ok,
¿ok? No, no,
thank you
los,
so much.
los audios de aquí son los ejercicios de listening que tenemos en el libro, ¿sí? Y vienen marcados por código, por número. Por ejemplo, aquí tenemos, súper rápido, a ver. Por ejemplo, aquí tenemos un ejercicio, dice el 3.3, ya está enumerado, ¿sí? Sobre cada ejercicio de listening. Entonces, en caso de que los quieran
Y
practicar,
teniendo en eso en
reforzarlo.
cuenta, directamente voy
Exacto,
a la parte del audio y busco. Ok,
exacto, ahí está el número. Y lo que siempre les mando de tarea en cada clase es del workbook. Aquí hay otra carpeta que dice workbook, igual ahí está el documento, el workbook, el libro y los audios también.
ujú,
Listo. Y estos documentos de aquí son las guías de writing y vocabulario. Y en
ujú.
esa carpetita que dice B2FC Gold, si le miran, es un simulador que lo haremos ya para el final del curso. Cuando estemos casi finalizando el curso, es un simulador
Ujú.
real del examen, ¿sí? Del B240.
Ok,
Eso lo haremos cuando estemos en la recta final.
de acuerdo.
Okay, so we continue, my dear student. Sorry for the interruption.
Okay.
Okay, my dear Sarah, are you ready? Please help me out with the first sentence. Help me reading the first sentence. We decided.
We decided to see the film as it had such good reviews.
Yes, that is. Analyzing your mind. We decided to see the film as it had such good reviews, right? We have to use the word that. This one. The
The reviews
reviews for the film were what or what happened? How could it be the answer?
the reviews for the film so that we decided to see.
For example, it says that the movie that they decided to see had such good reviews. So it could be like the reviews for the film were so good that we decided to see it, right? Can you see? The reviews for the film were so or are so good that we decided to see it. That close that I told you in the explanation.
So
Good?
good,
Yeah, so good.
so good that
We
we
decided
decided.
to see it. Okay, as you can see here, I'm gonna show you one by one. The reviews for the film were, yeah, because we're talking in past. We decided, it says in the first one. So, the reviews for the film were so good that we decided to see it. Okay? The next one. The next one, please. Rafael, help me out. The weather.
The word was so bad that we decided to come back.
Yes. So, analyze the weather was so bad that we decided to come home. So, it was what? We have to use such. The keyword such.
Uh,
It's such that we decided to come home. What do you think is the answer here?
Exactly, I don't know.
In this case,
Mm,
is it
It will
was
be
such bad
it was
weather. Yes,
weather.
it was such bad weather that we decided to go home.
Yes,
I said, there you are. The answer. It was such bad weather that we decided to
weather.
come home. Perfect. You see? The next one.
Yes.
Number three. I got so absorbed in the film. It could be that or not, if you want, that I forgot to phone Amy. Okay? I got so absorbed in the film that I forgot to phone Amy. We have to use the keyword such, and the next sentence says, it, right? It what? Filmed, I forgot to phone Amy. What do you think is here? Sarah, Rafael, do you have an idea maybe? It's very
It's
similar
possible.
like the first one, like the number two. It was such a bad weather that we decided to go home. So
It's
it was such,
that film. I forgot to phone Amy.
yeah. The next lesson, so tomorrow I'm gonna show you the participle adjectives. What is the difference, for example, in this case between absorbed and absorbing, right? But those I'm gonna tell you tomorrow. So the answer is, it was such an absorbing, as you can see here. Yeah, it was
Okay.
such an absorbing film that I forgot to phone Amy.
I know the difference between absorbed and absorbing.
What is the
Yes,
difference?
for example, absorbing it is attributed to the things that cause an effect, but absorbed is the person who uh, has this feeling. For example,
Yes, but there is a more
yeah.
powerful reason. Absorbing,
Mm.
the ing adjectives are used for permanent characteristics of a thing or an object or an animal. But absorbed, for example, ed ending, these adjectives are used for temporal feelings or characteristics of a person, of an animal, of an object. That is the reason.
This is that. Okay.
Yeah, but tomorrow we're gonna work more on that. Okay? These are called the participle adjectives. Yes. In number four. So then don't forget the answer is, it was such an absorbing film. I forgot to phone Amy, which is the same that I forgot to phone Amy. And the last one. The party was so crowded that we could, or we not, in this case is not the close that we could hardly move. So the party was so crowded that we could hardly move. So you couldn't move
The-
because there were so many people. So
the- there were so many people at
yes,
the party
yeah,
could hardly move.
perfect.
Yes.
There were so many people at the party that we could hardly move. So let's check. Yeah, and that is, there were so many people at the party we could hardly move. Perfect.
Hardly move.
In this case, this part was not a difficult, right? Because you know how to use so and such. Perfect.
Permanent feature or characteristic
Yes. But tomorrow we're
feature.
gonna go deeper on this. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So in tomorrow's lesson, we're gonna work on this. And
Okay.
before you go, right? Okay, so don't forget, my dear Sarah, did you write your essay in your article?
My essay I have.
Yeah. So don't forget to get ready for tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's okay.
With this one, and Rafael, I suggest you to review to check the recorded lessons so you can keep up the pace of the course. Okay? Those lessons are uploaded
Okay.
in our YouTube channel as I told you. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so tomorrow we're
Yes,
gonna work on this one. And do you
sir.
remember what page I sent you yesterday as a homework, my dear Sarah, from the workbook?
On the workbook.
Yeah, the
I don't know.
25. Yeah, 25 from the workbook. That is your homework, guys, okay? Only the listening part. Yes, the listening part. So you are going to find the audio number 3, as you can see here, right? Is labeled as number 3. You go to the Google Drive folder, workbook, in this case, open up the folder, and there you are going to find the audios from the workbook. Okay, the audio number 3. it's labeled here. Yeah, the listening part.
25.
Yes, 25. So remember, in this part you have to hear some audios, a man talking on the radio, and for questions 1 to 7 you have to choose what is the correct answer, A, B, or C. And that's it. So my dear students, any questions about today's lesson? Something that you want to know, maybe? Or it was everything clear? Especially about how to use so and such. No? Any question?
No.
No? Alright. So thank you so much for being here today.
No, I don't have any question.
Yeah, okay, so thank you so much for being here today, and I hope to see you tomorrow to work on the feedback to your essays, in your articles, and to keep on practicing with some grammar. So, sorry, thank you so much, and bye bye. Have a good night.
Good
Have a
night.
good night.
See you tomorrow.